Hey YouTube, it's Vicky. Alright, I'm gonna go over my appointment at the IVF clinic today. Well, first of all, this morning I called the pharmacy. Well, they were having a problem with my insurance or something, and so they told me that they were gonna call last night, and they never did. So this morning I called and um, what was that? I said somebody. Why does it keep jerking like that? Sorry. I said somebody tried to call me, and the lady sent me over to the pharmacy right away, and they were like, "Oh yeah, somebody did try to call you. We were wondering about how are you gonna make the payment?" And I'm like, "Well, how much is it?" And she said 45, and I was like, $45? Because I was thinking, well, I know they're expensive, so maybe it was 4,500. And she was like, "Yep, $45." So I was really, really happy about that. That's all my meds for the whole cycle. That's including my prenatals, the trigger shot, the oh, hold on, what's it called? We're gonna be on Ravel and Menopur, and the trigger shot I think is Noveral. I got this little DVD. It's kind of like a guide on how to give the shots. So that's cool. Um, Also,
Tell them how big it is.
I don't know if you've seen my shot. Well, Mackenzie's telling me to tell you how big it is. The needle for the um, progesterone is humongous. Anyway, here's the place where you're gonna give it, I guess. And then I like that little mole down here, wherever it is. That mole on her. And this is the top of the hip. So I got my first shot today. I thought I was going to be getting lupron, but I actually got a shot called the depo lupron, which I had never heard of. But I guess I don't have to do any more shots until my 10th day of my next cycle. Hold on. Hey, can I call you right back? Alright, bye. Alright, that was Mackenzie's grandma. What was I saying? Yeah, the Depo Lupron. Or Depo Lupron. DEPO and then Lupron. Anyway, they're saying that, my protocol is just that one shot. It was in my hip. My mouth is going opposite. Well, I hope this video turns out. Anyways, it's 1 month, or the Lupron lasts for the whole time, so the one shot. So I don't have to give myself another Lupron shot the whole time, which is really cool. And then 10 days after my cycle starts, I will start the Brevel and Menopur. In those, she showed us there's 1 thing of water, 2 things of powder for the Menopur, and 2 things of powder for the Brevel, and it all mixes together, and that's one shot. They said that the Menopur and Brevel are fine to mix together. So that's going to be my thing. So I'm going to be on those shots for 10 days, once a day. This is so awesome because I was majorly worried about all the shots. And, what was I just going to say? Oh, and then I'm going to have to do the trigger shot and the progesterone and oil shots. which I'm really worried about the progesterone and oil. Roddy's going to have to give me that because Mackenzie freaked out when she saw the size of the needle. And I did too. It was pretty big. Roddy said he's not worried at all though. She's going to give me the mixed shots in my stomach. Then, let's see. So we went over like, okay, today's my 25th day of my cycle. And so I got the depo lupron today, in case anybody was wondering out there. Before we begin, talks about quitting smoking, taking my vitamins. I got my prenatal vitamins today too. I don't know if I already said that. It says to have muscle relaxation while breathing, increase your positive thinking, recognize you're not alone in this, stuff like that. And this is for later. This, ice water. This is the med plan. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put it down a little bit farther, I guess. She wrote, med plan, mix 2 Brevell and 2 Menopur with ice water, taken sub-Q daily between 6 and 8 p.m. Sub-Q means in the stomach. And then I guess it tells you all about it or whatever. So that's cool that I don't have to do more shots. And I already showed you that. She gave us a cycle timeline, no directions to the thing. Oh, we have to fill out, hold on, I'm trying to get all these papers. We have to fill out, she said we can choose how many embryos we want transferred. And that's based on like quality or whatever. So we decided to put down 2 to 3 embryos based on quality. Like if they're poor quality, then we'll do definitely 3. But if they're excellent quality, we're going to just do 2. She said I was young, so my embryos should, or my eggs should be pretty good. Oh, I had to give a urine sample too when I first went there today. And then after the transfer, I'll be on like bed rest. I'll be on bed rest for 24 hours, and they said I can't drive for 24 hours because of the anesthesia. And I will be on bed rest for 2 days, and then after that they don't want me lifting over 10 pounds, no twisting and turning repetitively. Stop. And stuff like that. Here's my protocol. Okay, well, it says I'll start stimming approximately 7 to 10 days after my cycle begins, which that means after your period begins. And then she said then I'll have to start coming for blood tests and ultrasounds and stuff like that. She said which will probably be not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday will be my ultrasound. And that's only if like I start my period on time and all that stuff. Then we'll do that. Okay. And then she told us about the, the 36 hours, which I gotta say, normally I would have, if I wouldn't have had watched all these, will you stop? You're making me nervous. If I hadn't watched all these YouTube videos with all you ladies talking about your cycles and stuff, I wouldn't have got anything she said. So thank you to everybody. I can't even name all you guys. I mean, seriously, thank you to everybody because you've really, really helped a lot. It was kind of nice to go in there knowing what she was talking about. Except when she told me the depo lupron, then I was completely confused. I was like, "Wait, I don't have to give myself a shot tomorrow?" And she was like, "No, you're good until, your 10th day." I'm like, "Are you serious?" Anyway, okay, what's this? Cycle timeline. Okay, and then we got consent. And the first one is we have to give consent because we're getting IVF. So we have to sign that. We have to consent to the medical procedure. Normal. We have to consent to perform in vitro fertilization with or without the use of a donor. So that's just saying that we're using Roddy's sperm. That's part of that too. And then this is a consent for ICSI because we're doing ICSI. That's where they inject the sperm into the egg. One sperm into each egg, which is great. What did she say this was? Oh, this is where we gotta, if we want to freeze our embryos afterwards, we have to say yes or no. We can't say, well, if we get pregnant, then yeah, we have to say yes or no before we even start. So we have to talk about that, which I'm sure, of course, we probably do. So we have to sign all those, and those have to be back at the next appointment. Let's see. Oh, my meds are all coming in the mail tomorrow, which I'm excited to get home and see my meds. Roddy's got to sign because I don't want them leaving them outside. If you haven't watched it yet, you should watch our first shot video. It's kind of funny when I flinch. Mackenzie cracks up every time she watches it. I think that's it. And yay, Roddy, for taking my video of my first shot. I asked the lady, I was like, can he video this? And she was like, no, she was like, we have a video that an informational video or whatever, and like a guide, and I don't think she knew what we meant. Like, I didn't tell her that we were doing this on YouTube or whatever, but so luckily he like secretly recorded it. And I was really happy about that because I wanted it all on there. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else. Well, say hi to Mackenzie. Mackenzie, say hi. She's sitting in her rocker on her laptop. And there's Izzy. Izzy! What are you doing, girl? It's my girl. Sit. She wants to see what it's all about. Hey, sweetie. She's a puggle. Her name's Izzy. Say bye-bye. Alright, well, that's it. I guess if I get my meds tomorrow, which they said I'm going to, I will videotape my meds. I guess that's it. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.